Hi, I'm Tom from skis.com, and today we're going to be talking about fleeces and soft shells. Fleeces and soft shells are great items to have in your wardrobe simply because they work very well as a mid-layer or second layer of insulation when you're on the hill, and they work great as an after ski or walk around town jacket when you're done. We're going to start with fleece jackets, and there's a couple different types of fleece. Starting with your standard low pill fleece. Fleece is going to be a great insulator because it's got lots of open space in there in which to trap heat and keep it up against your body. But it is primarily an insulating device. Fleece is not very wind resistant. However, there are versions that will be layered with some type of windproofing. This particular jacket also has reinforcement in the shoulders. So going to and from the hill, if you have your skis over your shoulder, it'll certainly hold up to that and resist pilling a little bit. With fleece, there's also a high loft fleece, which you're adding material here. So it's going to be a warmer insulator, more open space, more heat trapped. It does come with more bulk and a little bit more weight when you go up to something like this. Generally not recommended for your warmer or sweatier people. Fleece vests are a great alternative for your warmer people that are looking for just a little additional heat in their jackets, or for those brisk spring days where you're just kind of outside and walking around. It keeps the core temperature warm, lets your arms stay free, doesn't add much bulk, but it really helps to keep the body temperature up. In the last few years, we've seen the emergence of what we call woven stretch fabrics, often referred to as soft shells. Soft shells are an incredibly versatile piece of equipment where they can be used as a mid-layer, or even in the higher ends, they can be used as a full-blown jacket. What you get here is a very tightly woven material, so it's going to be naturally quite a bit more wind resistant than you're going to find in fleece, and it also has quite a bit of stretch characteristic to it. So it can be worn very fitted, and it's a very good complementing layer to a standard base layer or long underwear. This particular piece is very thin, and it's more what we would consider a layering item, and maybe a late spring, early fall piece. With the popularity of the stretch woven fabrics in base layer forms, you've started to see many companies come out with full-blown outer shell jackets that have the same stretch woven characteristics. A stretch woven piece is never going to be quite as waterproof as a hard shell, but it's going to offer tons of breathability so for that guy that is sweaty, his body temperature tends to stay up. This is a great breathable alternative. Super comfortable. You can go super form fitting with these as well, as they do stretch quite a bit. However, with the stretch woven materials that are used as an outer shell jacket, you're typically going to be talking a little stiffer because it's a tighter knit to help get that water resistance and wind resistance up in the jacket. Fleeces and stretch woven fabrics are incredibly versatile pieces, and they're a great addition to anybody's wardrobe if you're looking for advancing what you have in terms of layering, or even just a comfortable and stylish piece to walk around town in.